Evening, everyone. If you would please stand with me for the pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Welcome, everyone. September 9th, 2025 County Council meeting. First thing on our agenda, we have several meeting notes to approve. Everyone get their email and have a chance to read through these. I'm gonna start off. The first one is our regular meeting on August 12th. Everyone had a chance to read those. Any additions or corrections?
I read through them and saw none, so I'll make the recommendation to accept that minutes from that meeting.
Have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The only one that you guys have not read and you might take time to look over is the one from the adoption meeting. I just did those today. So, I don't know if we want to pass them around and let everyone read before and then approve those at the end.
Sure.
Or do we just?
Oh, the hearing on the 26th, we got the.
We have the 26th, the 28th is the one that has not been sent out.
That's Heather. If you want to pass it around, like,
The stuff you.
then we'll just vote on it at the end of the evening. The next step is the special call county council meeting for the wheel tax on August 26th at 5:30 p.m. So everyone had a chance to review that document. Any
Yes.
additions or corrections? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion.
I can make that motion, approve all the minutes from the wheel tax hearing on August 26th as presented.
Thank you.
I will second that.
Pam second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Carries. Yeah. Now, next up is the library. We have a additional appropriation resolution. Resolution all of your maintenance.
Yes, so our architects reached out to 5 different companies to ask them for a quote. Our elevator has been for the last several years, sometimes stopping in the middle of floors, sometimes not opening, sometimes it was probably put in the 1960s. So they won't be moving the shaft. Because that is the only location in the library that you can reach all 5 floors. So they are going to upgrade the workings of the elevator and the panel, electronic panel on the inside. Because I did not include this in our regular budget, we are asking the council to approve that the library be able to pay for the elevator upgrade out of the library's rainy day fund.
You have to know what the balance is in that fund.
Yes.
It's $664,000, $664,691.
Great, thank you.
And what was the amount of the project again?
150,000.
And the best of the 5 quotes or
Yes.
for the project that we're done.
Actually, it was the only quote.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's also the company we normally use for repairs.
What's the name of it?
Executive elevator.
Executive.
Yeah.
They're out of Louisville.
Was it Otis Elevator?
It was executive elevator in Louisville. Yeah, we did reach out to Otis, Cone, and TK in the Louisville office and TK in the Indianapolis office.
And they refused to quote.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I think sometimes when vendors see the building, they kind of go, oh,
I scared them off. They're installed in the 60s.
right.
I'm gonna read through this real quick. Fortunately, it's much shorter than the last one I read. Whereas the proper officers of the library board of trustees Jefferson County Public Library, Jefferson County, Indiana, have determined that it is now necessary to appropriate additional funds for calendar year 2025. And the amount was fixed by the Library Board of Trustees and finally determined in the annual budget under Indiana Code 6-1.1. And whereas notice was duly given to the public in accordance to the Indiana Code 6-1.1-18-5A and Indiana Code 5-3-1-2B for a public hearing on a proposed additional appropriation, and a public hearing was held on August 14, 2025 by the Library Board of Trustees regarding the same. Elevator upgrade at Jefferson County Public Library, 420 West Main Street, Madison, Indiana. Therefore, be it resolved by the County Council of Jefferson County, Indiana, that a need now exists for additional appropriation out of the following fund or funds named and for the purpose of specified. Subject to the laws governing the same, elevator upgrade to Jefferson County Public Library, 420 West Main Street, Madison, Indiana. $150,000 from the rainy day fund. And that line item is going to be other services and charges. Have any questions on the project or?
So it's just an approval from the rainy day, right?
Is an approval for them to appropriate the money from their rainy day fund. Yes. Have been approved by their board of trustees already.
And does your board meet, Judy?
It'll meet on Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, we're always.
Yeah, I was knew this was coming.
Yeah, so we met in August and they, approved it then for me to come here.
I would entertain the motion that we allow the library to utilize $50,000 from their specific rainy day fund for the repair improvements of the elevator.
I would say, okay, go ahead.
I second that.
Mhm.
Motion in a second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
I guess this is late to the game, but when's your project gonna start?
I have to get them this and then I
Mhm.
can put it up in Gateway. And then, as soon as I can send executive this paperwork, then get started on, they can put me on the calendar.
I didn't know if they had anticipated when.
Yeah, I don't know, and I've already talked to the Department of Local Government Finance about, because it's so late in the year, it may be something that starts now that will, the project will still be going on in 2026. And they said at that point, I would just encumber those funds to
Yeah,
do this next
to
year.
finish it.
So I would assume.
So hopefully it won't be down for too long.
Hopefully not.
We'll use it.
I rode that elevator quite a bit as a kid. Maybe the reason why I swore it up.
Yeah.
How's everybody?
Yeah, I read her the story hour, she said, don't go in the elevator.
Right,
Now that we're older, we need to write,
that's right.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you guys taking care of the library and keeping everything up to par for us. Thank you. Next is reductions and transfers.
Okay, so, the first transfer that we have, I had sent information on, was from the recorder's office. They want to transfer $50 from postage, and they want to transfer $60.10 from association dues to their office supplies. She had sent the information with the attached.
Yeah.
That's right, I do remember seeing.
I'll make the motion that we go ahead and appropriate that.
I'll second.
Right, motion second, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Okay, and then we have a transfer for court services. And this is from one of their grant funds, and So the state is telling them that they can make this transfer, but they also have to have local approval. But, Jason, when doing that grant, had originally over requested for contracts, but they can use the remaining, money for, office supply, or, yeah, for office supplies or drug testing supplies is what I just now noticed it looks.
Yeah, no, I thought it
I was like, why
like,
does that look funny? So let me go back in and pull up that supporting doc so that,
I was curious if they needed additional drug
So,
testing or. they
yes.
had-
So it's going to drug testing supplies. I think everything shifted whenever I printed it, the way that this. So what's happening is they're using, it's $10,000 is coming from contract and 4,000 and 6,000 is going to, the office supplies and drug testing supplies, which
Gotcha.
they're allowed, which helps them for next year with their budgeting.
I don't think it went on the
They can-
next line.
Yeah, it just bumped down. I don't know why that happened.
Extra space or something.
Yeah,
Think I did your own.
I'll motion that.
okay.
I'll second it.
Motion and a second, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Carries. And last but not least on this page is the reduction resolution.
Oh, wait. I do have one other one, sorry. I was making notes. So this was submitted late to me. It's the only, it was multiple transfers from the surveyor's office. And, but the only one that needs approval is they want to transfer from their office supply line, $1,638.20 to make up the amount that is being transferred into litigation and public legal notices, which they've had to do a lot of because of solar. So that was submitted.
I would motion that we do so.
Okay,
Motion to have a second.
Second.
Motion second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
okay.
Thank you.
Now the exciting part is budget reduction. I was able to go through, several funds to make reductions to be able to help in doing our budget this year. And the amount is $11.76, highway fund in the amount of $541,334. Coombridge, $11.35 in the amount of $231,000. County General in the amount of $400,000. 1215 election in the amount of $21,675. And the Health Department, 1159 for $39,934.
What was the first one again?
Highway,
Highway.
and it was
Yeah, I got it.
541,334.
I just didn't 1176. That's what I thought it was, but sometimes I don't have those memorized.
Yeah, they get, so, they were pretty, most of it was, no-brainer type cuts, election, we didn't have an election this year. So she has not used most of her budget, so we just reduced the primary amount. So that, it helps the levy a little, and then county general, that's unused health insurance money. That many people were not taking health insurance.
Okay.
I
would make a motion for the reduction amount, sum of $1,233,943 out of those 5 funds.
Pam, I'm sorry, I'm running a little bit slow this evening. Could you read down through from 1135? I got highway at the top, but I don't know where those others are coming from. I didn't write those down to the side. 1135 and 1,000.
1135 is Bridge, and it was 231,000. County general is 1,000,
Okay,
and that's $400,000. 1215 is election, and it was $21,675.
okay,
1159 was health department,
okay, there you go.
And it was $39,934.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
So then I'll make my motion again, for the reduction amount of $1,233,943. For those 5 funds, highway, Coombe Bridge, county general, election, and health department.
I'll second it.
A motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
I love these summary sheets.
Yes. Thank you. David.
Not a problem.
The one, not the one, yeah, it's a different one. So,
Okay, so the council have any other items they want to bring up this evening? Anyone in our audience?
the low key meeting council.
Yeah. Hello. Thank you, Bob, always for being here.
I'm motion for adjournment.
Well, we still have to,
You the.
there you go.
Sign papers.
FP 13.
Yeah, I think it is.
Trying to help you this. This time we did the top 5. We're quicker, so.
Now, it could be notified.
I think the last one was like, 7 to 9 or something like that. It's for you. You're all finished. We're just.
Want me to send you a copy? Let me scan it and send it.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they'll want me to have a copy as well, but
It'll be.
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead and email it to me and then I will, maybe create a tab in my ordinance and resolution book for you as well, so that we all have.
Might be back.
Yeah,
Got a lot of things to fix, so.
Yes, and he's so.
Thanks so much.
You're, see you guys.
Good seeing you.
I don't see you as often now.
The reduction.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye.
So.
I guess I could report, we did have our tax sale this week or last week, and I think it's probably the first time in several years, we sold every single parcel,
All of those,
every single parcel sold. And I believe only 3 or 4 of them was at minimum bid. Everything else received surplus, so, it was a very successful tax sale.
you had quite a few on there.
Right, we did, but we also had one other situation that occurred with the tax sale that has never happened before. We had someone bid, get the property, go look at it and decide they did not want it and they didn't show back up to pay. So we had to contact them and they had to come in and pay 25% and be able to walk away from that. So I guess we do have the one property that is considered unsold because that person walked away.
So in that situation, what do you do?
Well, we can do a commissioner's sale on it. This property is tied up in a unsafe building situation with the commissioners. So I think it's probably best, considering that would be the only one that we would have on a commissioner sale, to wait. And hopefully the unsafe building issue is resolved by the time it goes on tax sale again next year, and we won't have that problem.
Wow. I guess they didn't, maybe the buyer didn't realize it was unsafe.
Yeah, so we have a lot of out of town bidders that come and they maybe just look from an aerial view and they do not actually go to the parcel until after. So,
Go do the research next time, then, you're 25%.
yeah, so,
25.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
$25.
wasn't paying attention.
25%.
It was around $700 that they had to pay, and we just get to keep that money now.
Before we
Uh-huh.
adjourn, I just have one question,
Uh-huh.
and probably for Heather, maybe one of your council people will know. I was noticing the last commissioner meeting. And, the process. If you could help clear it up for me on the solar situation, the procedure. We're now at the stage where they've got to have a third reading, is that correct?
Only because the commissioners agreed to that with the public.
Okay, and after the third reading, does that go back to the BZA board?
I think, are they, so I was not at the last commissioner meeting, but the commissioner meeting before that, from my understanding, they are making a recommendation of a change. And
Okay.
if they send that recommendation back, then the BZA then has to meet again, accept that recommendation and change the ordinance to that, or come up with whatever their side of that is, and then they have to send it back to commissioners and start the process again.
Okay, so, oh, go ahead.
So
Is that-
because you missed it, so
Yeah.
at the last meeting, the Grant attorney
Mm-hmm.
said that since then, the law changed January or July first.
Oh.
And it doesn't have to go back to the plan, it needs to be the plan commission it goes back to.
So it does not have to go back.
Right.
Yeah, so they,
Okay.
because if they did amendments at the meeting before, they said it would have to go back to the
Yeah.
plan commission. But since then, he looked
So now the
and the law
commissioners
changed
make the change.
July first, and it doesn't have to, so once they can do amendments without it going back, before they said at the meeting last Thursday.
Okay,
My next question.
so I was not there.
Does that come toward us eventually?
No,
Has
We
to-
don't do any-
Okay,
we don't
okay.
do
Nothing with
anything.
solar.
Except for the abatements.
Mhm.
Right.
Only if
The
an
financial
abatement
side
is
of
the,
things.
Okay, I just wanted to make that clear. Thank you.
So our last item of the evening, is the special call meeting for the oil tax on August 28th. Now everybody's had a chance to read the minutes that have been passed around. Any additions or corrections? Hearing none, entertain a motion.
As it read, I put nay on the side that I voted nay for.
Right, but this is approving the notes, not the vote.
Okay.
So I was gonna bring that up after we.
did I do it backwards?
Okay.
No, it's fine.
Okay,
But yeah, this is the 28th, this was the final, meeting, on that.
So it's good to go in.
So we
need any
Us three
addition-
vote or wrote on the nay side on that one. So we're okay?
No, we'll correct it. But, actually, you named on the 26th, which was just the meeting, but we can talk about that later. So the vote or the August 28th meeting, which was the vote, were there any additions or corrections in the meeting minutes?
No.
No,
No. I entertain a motion to approve.
Motion.
motion,
Motion raised second or vice versa. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries, thank you. And last but not least, Ray, do you have something you want to say?
Yeah, it's time to adjourn.
I have a motion. Second,
second,
all in favor, say aye.
aye.
Thank you all very much.